Good afternoon, good sir.
Good afternoon.
Today's episode is brought to you by
Mikey'sMovieNews.weebly.com
or just hashtag Mikey'sMovieNews.
.weebly.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably get the Weebly. That brings up some funky stuff.
Yeah. And I think he has a Tumblr too. .tumblr.com. But today we are going to talk about a trippy dream that I had once. And I've shared this with only a select few people, mind you. And Jason, I don't think, is one of them.
I don't know.
So you people and Jason are all going to have a similar experience while reliving the dream that I had. Living for the first time, not reliving. Maybe not even living, just listening. Actually, they're probably turning it off right now anyway.
Speak.
Okay. Alright, so this dream started out where I was driving in the car with my family. I wasn't driving, I was in the back seat. My dad was driving, my mom was in the passenger seat.
Now, were you sleeping in the car, or was this where the dream?
I was sleeping in my bed,
and
the dream was taking place. I was transported to the transportation device, because that's what a car is.
Oh.
Transportation device.
Okay.
Or vehicle. And I was in the back seat, and we were driving, and it was at Lake Powell. And the weird thing is, I've never even been to Lake Powell. So I don't know how I knew what it looked like, but
maybe it wasn't Lake Powell after all.
It was, because
sure?
yes, my mom said, "Honey, we've arrived at Lake Powell."
But maybe you just thought it was Lake Powell. Since you've never been there, how would you know?
But my mom knew, and my mom has been there.
She's been there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So obviously my mom was right. But there was this really skinny strip of land right through the lake. And for some reason we started driving on it. It was like just this random sandbar through the whole lake. Like there's water on each side coming up to the tires. And we're just driving through the middle of the lake on this little tiny strip of land.
That wouldn't work.
It wasn't sand. It was like rock.
Still wouldn't work. In real life.
This is a dream. It's all a dream. Yeah. And then, next thing I know, I look out the window and there's this huge tidal wave coming at the car. And I'm like, this is bad. And so I scream at my parents and I'm like, "Dad, stop."
Why would you stop?
I was just about to ask you guys that question.
Why would you?
I was about to ask myself that question to you guys. It's like, I don't know why I would say stop.
When a giant tidal wave is coming right at you, you wouldn't stop.
Well, in all the other situations I've been in with giant tidal waves, I've said go. But this was a dream.
Okay.
And for some reason, I said stop in the dream. And the tidal wave didn't get us. It
didn't go over you?
Mm-hmm. It opened up. There's this little tunnel.
That doesn't happen either.
In the middle. Thank you for clarifying that. There's this little tunnel in the middle of the tidal wave, and it all came over us except for this little arch in the middle of the water.
Maybe you're a
somehow.
waterbender.
But I'm not, because I'm in a car.
Maybe your brother is a waterbender.
He might have been. But he was awfully quiet during that car ride. So
that's all you need to do.
This is all we need to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, the tidal wave came over us, and I was just like, whoa. I felt like Aladdin. That wasn't a burp, that was a sound effect. I felt like Aladdin when the tower is rolling down the snowy hill, and he gets a boo, and he goes, and there's one window that somehow we...
That is highly improbable too.
Yes. I don't know what to say. But anyway, so I just watched the tidal wave go over to that side, because it came from this side and went to that side. And I just watch it go, and I see it envelop a mountain. I don't even remember if we were in Lake Powell anymore, because all I know is my dad's gunning it and just zipping down the sandbar.
So did he end up stopping when you told him?
He never stopped. He didn't even hear me. I don't even think he saw the tidal wave. It's I don't know what this tells you, but it gets even worse. It enveloped a mountain, and then it just disappeared.
The tidal wave or the mountain?
Both of them.
Both.
And then the hills that we were by, because we weren't in Lake Powell anymore, we were by these green hills. And
that's definitely not Lake Powell.
No. And this black hole appears in the sky, it's kind of like
Highly improbable.
all of this dream is highly improbable. And it looked like, if you've ever played Zelda Twilight Princess, it looked like one of those portals that had like the swirly things, and it just started sucking things into it. And I got really scared inside.
Dad, stop.
I didn't tell him to stop. I was paralyzed with fear in the car. And then somehow I was out of the car, standing on the hill, just watching everything be sucked into it. And it was weird because there was like a pathway up to it, like a winding pathway of the hill that it was sucking in. It was just like sucking in a little at a time. It was like, and there was a line of people.
Just like that.
I do a lot of sound effects. There was a lot of people lined up to like go into the black hole. And I'm like, is this Judgment Day? Like, is this what's gonna happen? And I'm just standing there and I'm terrified. I'm like, paralyzed with fear. And then I'm at the front of the line of people.
No cutting.
Right in front of... No, it's like...
You're a butter.
It's all a dream. I can do whatever I want.
No. Laws are still applicable in dreams. Number one, no cutting in the Judgment Day.
No cutting. Yeah, you don't get to choose when you're judged.
No.
So anyway, I get to the front of the line. I don't know how I got there because one moment I was at the back. Then no moment I was at the front. Maybe I was just... I don't even know what happened. But I was there, and everyone in front of me was diving through. I was like, is this what I'm supposed to do? And so I like...
Swan
dive through the black hole, and everything goes black.
Oh, figures.
And then I had this out-of-body experience where I'm like, I see my body just like floating around in this blackness.
So
and I'm just like, that's me.
An out-of-body experience.
In a dream.
An out-of-body experience. Because technically a dream is an out-of-body experience because you're not.
So you're saying
It's like
in real life I was floating through blackness?
No. Because your dream is like an out-of-body experience, right? Because you're seeing yourself. And then you have another one in your dream.
So
Inception.
I think you've said that like in every episode.
Probably.
Some type of inception. Okay, now is where it gets really trippy though.
Oh, now.
Just wait. I can't describe this
Snowball?
perfectly. No.
Oh.
After I see myself floating through blackness, I land in this really grassy field, like tall grass up to my knees, actually mid-shin, up to my mid-shin, and it's really hilly grass, kind of like a Hobbit area, just like hills. It wasn't the Shire though, because God was there. I'm not kidding. And he was making triangles appear out of nowhere. It was creepy because like things like this don't happen. I mean,
nope, they don't.
Neither do tidal waves or black holes, but
Tidal waves happen, and so do black holes. Just not
not the way my dream had them.
in Lake Powell.
Correct. So we had this because there was a lot of people around me, and then there was God, and
Wait,
he was just
we as in W-E or
Mhm.
we-I-I?
not
We-I-I?
no W-E
W-I-I.
W-E. Not a lot of we's around me.
Okay.
A lot of humans around me in like confined areas that were like fenced off, like they were livestock. Just in like they're just like standing there, and I was just here on the ground, and for some reason the ground around me was like checkerboarded, like black and white squares.
Wizard's chest.
Yeah, except it was grass at the same time. And God was there making squares and triangles and stuff. And I was like, well, I want to try that. And so he says to me, he's like, well, try it. And I was like, okay.
Knight to E5.
No, I wasn't playing chess.
Wizard's
And then
chest.
I pointed and I was like, poof, and a square appeared. I was like, this is not happening. This is not real.
Be still my beating heart.
No, I'm making geometric shapes here.
That is the worst thing you could ever do.
In dreams, is make geometric
In
shapes.
real life. And dreams.
Mm-hmm. But I was making squares and triangles with God, and I don't know how. And then I woke up. And it was the trippiest dream I have ever had.
I don't know what to say.
You've said enough through the whole dream.
I remember the one I had though.
Oh, good. Okay, let's hear it.
It's really short though. All I remember is whatever.
Some sort of pronoun.
So I was in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon.
Was it a Darth Vader hot air balloon?
It wasn't. It was just a normal striped hot air balloon.
That's dumb.
Meh.
You have boring dreams.
I'm not that.
Okay. Just kidding.
So I was
Hot air balloon might be fun.
floating over Africa
Okay.
in my hot air balloon.
Like over Africa, as in you see land, or you're so high up you see the whole
I
continent.
see overland.
Okay.
So it's just like I'm going on a
So,
safari in
okay.
the sky.
Okay. The sky safari.
This is me.
And the guide is like, look, a pigeon.
Except I was alone.
You can't putt along in a hot air balloon. It's like.
Fine.
Okay. And he was alone.
I was alone in my hot air balloon. And all of a sudden, the sky turned purple. And it was really dark.
Dark purple.
Like, it was dark around me. It's like
And
in
the
a
sky was
movie. It's
purple.
like in a movie when something bad happens.
And the sky turns purple.
It's like, you know, the whole screen was like dark purpley. You know, it's like, you know what I mean?
Like when the music goes like.
And then it like dims and then something bad happens. You know?
Yeah.
It's like that. And all of a sudden, Scar from The Lion King
No.
jumps from the ground into the hot air balloon.
What was he doing in the safari?
Africa.
Yeah, but Scar, he died.
So, what? I also don't know how to fly a hot air balloon.
That would be a problem if you're alone.
Yes, except I did. I'm just not in real life.
Okay.
Anyway, so he jumps up, and as soon as he gets to my basket, it goes in slow motion. It's like,
Did you have an out-of-body experience too?
no.
Like,
And then-
you see yourself
and
being
then-
attacked by Scar
And then I was mauled by Scar, and then I woke up.
in the hot air balloon?
In the hot air balloon.
Did it plummet out of the sky?
No, I woke up as soon as...
Did you land in the bad land?
I don't
called
know.
Elephant bones?
That's the elephant graveyard.
Elephant graveyard?
I woke up as soon as I was mauled.
But have you ever died in your dream?
No.
Have you ever died in your dream? If you have, comment, because I don't think that's possible to die in your dream. Like, I think you wake up right before you die. If you're about to be killed. Maybe that means God might have killed me. That's why I woke up.
Or you just...
Or he turned me into a geometric shape.
Or you just woke up.
Like, I'm a square.
Because sometimes you just wake up anyway. You don't have to die.
True.
Actually.
True. Well,
And then I do remember another one.
okay, let's hear it.
This one's really trippy though.
Oh, good. We should have shared that one first.
It's okay. I'll make this quick though, since we're kind of running out of time.
Sure.
So I don't remember how it started, but I was little. Okay, probably 8,
Wee lad.
a wee lad. And then, so I was walking with my family, and we get to this house. I think it was our neighbor.
It's a girl house.
What? Oh,
What?
monster house reference. No, I think they were in like my neighborhood or something.
Okay.
And so then we go in, and the lady there who owns the house is evil, and she's a witch.
Burn her.
So it's like a Hansel and Gretel thing.
Did you burn her? Or did
Except
she burn
no.
you?
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
And so all of a sudden, we were walking, but I didn't know she was a witch until later. So we were just talking to her in her house and having a grand old time.
Not grand.
Grand old time. And all of a sudden, I go to the bathroom. Not in my pants. I went to the bathroom.
That's so good.
I went to the bathroom. I came back, and it was like, you know, the whole dim lights experience, except it was greenish.
And you heard the boom. And then she ate you.
The what?
The boom.
Oh,
the big music.
The bad music. No. So I came out of the bathroom, and my family was gone, and it was dark.
Was there an oven?
No,
Was it a lit?
there wasn't an oven.
Oh.
And so I started
That's a
walking
bad
around.
sign.
I know. I was walking around, and I was looking for them.
Not the no family, the no oven. Because, like, how do you cook your food?
I don't know.
Maybe she just ate them raw.
But, hey, how do you know she ate them? I'm getting there.
Because she's a witch.
Sure, I'm trying to make this
That's what
fast.
witches do. Sorry.
Anyway, so I'm walking around, and all of a sudden, I see the lady.
Dead people.
No, I don't see dead people. I see the lady in the kitchen.
With no oven.
No oven. But she's standing there, and she has like a washing machine for a belly.
Except
it looked like a scuba, like a
one of those helmets,
like
the
a
round
deep
ones.
sea diver helmet
Uh-huh.
with just the glass.
Mm-hmm.
And my family's circling in her scuba helmet.
Like you see in the washing machines.
Yeah, they're just like. It's like that Hercules, the river of dead people.
You get a spear and like throw it at the
No, I didn't.
glass.
I started trying to run away because I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna die.
You didn't even want to save your family?
What was I supposed to do?
Say stop, Dad.
Does that help you? Anyway, so I'm wandering around and all the doors are locked and then I woke up.
So she ate you.
I don't know.
She ate you too. She put you in the washing machine in her
In
belly.
her washing machine belly?
What if all of our bellies are really washing
It's like
machines?
Teletubbies with washing machines.
Anyway, we need an inspirational thought.
Oh shoot.
We will. Should we cut? Should we do cuts?
No, we'll just have to skip this one for today.
We'll have to skip the inspirational thought for today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for still...
Oh, I have one!
Oh, Jason has one. And then I'll say my final thoughts after our inspirational thought.
I just thought of this like 10 seconds ago.
That's why we have you on the show.
Ready?
Inspirational thought of the day.
When all else fails, you should probably give up.